You're listening to Mr. Suave at MrSuave.com.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
It's a mod world.
A party couldn't be any better if Jesus himself showed up. Okay, everybody, for my next miracle, I'm gonna turn water into funk.
Cause everybody's watching you. Now come on everybody, I want to see just how freaky you can be. I may even scream, I may even shout, just to let you know what freak is all about. The freak started out as just a dance. You made your friend in your pants take a stand. And everybody loves the freak in tight jeans, just waiting for that move to bust those scenes. Come on now, girl, excuse me, bro. Me and my lady gonna hit the floor. We're feeling freaky, we got the bug, and now we're getting ready to cut the rug.
Latest sports news off the street boppers. The baseball Furies dropped the ball, made an error. Our friends are on second base and trying to make it all the way home. But the inside word is that the odds are against them. Stay tuned, boppers. Stay tuned.
from Suave Manor at Suave headquarters in West Seattle, here he comes, the mixologist of the Modcast, Mr. Suave.
Ready to get funky up in here, Funkanauts? It is Mr. Suave here with Modcast number 490, all funked up, and I'm diving into all sorts of pools that the mod kids don't usually swim in, I suspect. There's one pool I remember pretty well. Who else out there remembers the Continental Club? It was on Cahuenga in Hollywood. Back in the mid-'80s, every Friday it turned itself into the Crush Bar, which was hands down Southern California's best soul night back in the day. It had a great mix of Motown and Stax, Tamla stuff, always tons of Northern soul and funk from, like Gloria Gaynor and Dobie Gray to Commodores to Jimmy Castor, and even more disco-y soul from Sister Sledge and Rick James and those kind of acts. It was a blast, I remember that. I used to just love that place. Played a really crazy mix of soul and funk and stuff, and I've always loved that sort of thing when you don't know what's coming next. That is kind of the inspiration for this modcast. I started the show out right there, though, with the modest of mods. That was the Untouchables, doing their best sort of chic all up in Rick James grill, you might say. That was Soul Together from their legendary Wild Child album. It's soulful, but definitely very funky too. I have to say that's about as traditionally mod soul this one might get, though. Still, real mods out there will know how to bust a move to the rest of this show. As always, get your funk on at MrSuave.com. Check out the track list, got bonus videos, and now the standard set number 3 is there, usually. What's in set 3, you ask? You only ever know if you tip your browser over to MrSuave.com. Here's something brand new from the Allergies.
There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Everyone's hype. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. It's jumping off. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Everyone's hype. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Let's celebrate. See, there's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Everyone's hype. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. It's jumping off. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Everyone's hype. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Let's celebrate. See, so when we're done, we punch the clock, punch the clock, punch the clock. I can't wait. It's jumping off. Jumping off. So when we're done and we punch the clock, punch the clock, punch the clock. So when we're done and we punch the clock, punch the clock, punch the clock. So when we're done and we punch the clock, punch the clock, punch the clock. So when we're done and we punch the clock, I got to get ready. It's jumping off. There's something going down tonight. There's something going down tonight. Check it out. There's something going down tonight. 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 Everyone's hype. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. Everyone's hype. There's something going down tonight. Wait, I can't wait. It's jumping off. There's something
you got your funky bus fare. There's a double Dutch bus coming down the street, moving dirty fast, so kinda shuffle your feet. Get on the bus, pay your fare, then tell the driver that you're going to a double Dutch affair. E-I-O-U, well I'll be darned, here it comes. The double Dutch bus is on the street, you better get off the curb, move your feet. Bus fare, transfers, that's the way my money lasts. Ain't got no car to get around. When I go to work, I gotta go downtown. Now I miss my train, that's a double shame. When I'm running late, no sleeps to blame. If you got a wife, you know I'm right. You got a special man, well I can understand. Uptown, downtown, everybody's getting down. Say uptown, say downtown. Well, I miss my bus, I know I'm late. I gotta do something I know I hate. I'm gonna walk to work. 15 bucks, I already got a hole in the box. Go ahead and laugh. That's okay, cause what I really wanna say, I got bad feet, my corns hurt. Top it off, I think for work. Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a funky sidewalk. And let me show you how I walk when I gotta do my funky walk. Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a funky sidewalk. I say, sugar.
Is a gizzles, gizzle, is at the mizzle, is at the whiz, a sizzle, the gizzle, and giz a fizz ass fizzle. I said what's up? And Yizzle, gizzle, the mizzle. I said what's up? Wilsey, Shilza, gilza, Wilza, nilza, Bill, baby. Wilsey, Ilza, Pilsey, and just double dessert. Just double dessert. Just double dessert. Wilsey, Ilza, Pilsey, and just double dessert. Just double dessert. Just double dessert. Music, Gilza, Silza, Pilsey, Pilsey, Gilza, with Gilza. Pilsey. My kizzer. Pilsey, is a kizzer. Is always right. Is a kizzer. Is always right. Nizel, Wilsey, Wilsey, Silzy.
Bip, bop, bam, alakazam. But only if you're grooving with the double Dutch man. Put on your skates, don't forget your rope. Cause I know I'm gonna see you at my double Dutch show. Rebecca, Lolita, Fashawn, and Dawn. Every time you do the double Dutch, you really turn it on. Bill Zarbra, Bill Zary, Bill Zeddy, Bill Zam, Bill Zombie, Bill Zarens, Bill Zombie, that's my man. Come on, get on my double Dutch bus. The double Dutch bus.
this sweet succotash of egg whites and wonder.
Oh, yeah.
It brings people together. Can I tell you how I feel it, y'all?
Hey, man.
It's the sauce for the boss. And you know he done paid the cost.
Preach.
Kraft motherfucking mayonnaise. Keeping it all together. You dig?
Breakdown, 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 breakdown.
You're listening to Mr. Suave's Mod World at MrSuave.com.
We missed you last night at the fondue party.
I couldn't make it. Went to see the village people. They are stone soul gas, man.
All right, I can dig it.
And what do we got here?
One dead disco dancer.
Bummer.
You got to keep on stepping, brother man. You got to keep on stepping. Keep on stepping, brother man. Keep on stepping, brother. Keep on stepping, brother man. Keep on stepping, brother. Keep on stepping, brother.
Welcome back to the show, Funkers. I hope it's got you in the mood to hit the dance floor. That's kind of the idea here, after all. That last one was Jungle Fire doing Firewalker. It was released by Coal Mine Records back in 2013. And staying back in 2013, well, sorta. That was German DJ and producer David Hankey, aka Renegades of Jazz, with just a killer remix of Flaximus, which was done originally by Texas Funk Masters Brownouts. Just this version now released earlier this year from Matasuna Records. And right up ahead of that one, that was one that always makes me kind of think of like 70s TV themes, you know, like Rockford Files and stuff. And why shouldn't it, having been the very first release by one of the great soul funk bands of all time? That was Machine Gun from the Commodores. It's the title track to their 1974 debut. What a way to make an entrance, right? And just before that is one I know I'm likely to get a little shit for. You know, I included it on a quote-unquote Modcast. Who cares? I hate the haters. I always loved that song. That was Double Dutch Bus by Frankie Smith. A true one-hit wonder. Give me a hoe if you got your funky bus fare. Ho, ho, ho. Nearly that hit number one on Billboard's Soul charts. Was also top 30 on the Billboard Hot 100. So not too bad. Smith was chiseling his nizzle way before Snoop Dogg faux show. Here's something more recent just before that. That was funk jazz man Bosk doing his kind of Afro-Colombian Latin jazz funk fusion sort of thing. That one was his take on the Fatback Band's 1972 hit funk single Backstrokin'. Features the guitar and vocals from Khalida of Egypt 80 fame. And way up top of that set, got the whole party started with a brand new one from the Allergies. That was their single Jumping Off, released the end of 2020 on Jalapeno Music. You can tell they were kind of looking for 2021 to be a much better year than 2020. Much better party, I guess you might say. And it seems it has been in some ways, so here's hoping for the second half being even more so in all those other ways. The inevitable march to 500 Modcasts continues. I hope you will march along with me. I'm gonna hit 500 in this, my 15th season. And for the record, that's 33 1/3 shows a year on average. Well, not all are available on demand just now. I am getting more uploaded all the time. If you search MrSuave.com and find one you want to listen to that isn't currently online, just let me know and I'll set a mod up. Don't be a stranger. Don't be silent. Let me know what you think of the shows, good, bad, or otherwise. Please, drop me a line on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. As always, you can comment at MrSuave.com. All the links are there for all those other places, as well as links for bands on the show and other good stuff. Okay, let's keep the party going. Next up is Super Soul, right here on Mr. Suave's Mod World.
If it ain't funky, back it up, back it up, back it up. If it ain't funky, back it up, or pack it up. If it ain't funky, back it up, back it up, back it up. If it ain't funky, back it up, or pack it up. If it ain't funky, back it up, back it up, back it up. If it ain't funky, back it up, back it up. See, I know I'm blessed celestially. Got a direct link with destiny, yeah. Don't ask me why I'm in the sky. And if there's greenbacks in your eyes, sometimes money just can't buy. Hey, bags to bitches, babes to bitches, but the ride don't mind. 'Cause I cannot. I know I've got my soul education. You know that it's stinted to the clothes that I wear. I've got my life information upon the wind that's blowing through my hair. I know I've got a pocket full of rainbows. Hey, when I sky above the men, so blue, so let that music come and save you. Yeah, I know I found I got that I can breathe to, and it's deep inside my soul. I've got my soul education. You know that it's destined to the clothes that I wear. I've got my life information, and upon the breeze that's blowing through my hair. I know I've got a pocket full of rainbows, and the sky above the men is so blue. So I let that music come and save you. I know I found a God. I know I found a God that I know I found a God that I can pray to. Yeah, just let that music come and save you. I know I found a God. I know I found a God I can pray to.
Our game is over, I knew it's too late. But still we learn from each and every mistake. A sweet, simple love that we've overgrown. I'll be getting over on my own. Our love is like a shower, runs hot and cold, hot and cold. It's getting colder. I wanna hold you. Let me, why don't you let me be your blanket when it's getting colder. I'm depending, deep ending, depending on you. I'm depending, I'm at the deep end. I don't know what to do. You stop messing around, stop messing. You stop messing around, stop messing. You stop messing around, stop messing around. You stop.
What do you want now, Slim?
The partners have decided and you's got to go, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Now, Dynamite, don't be like no fuse you can't put out, you dig?
See, now that's your motherfucking problem, Slim Sterling. You always the fool bringing a kitty cat to a dog fight.
It's a love thing between you and me. It's a love thing like I want it to be. You wanna know the feeling that's making me sing. Oh, baby, it's a love thing. If we're gonna be together, let me lay down a rule of three. Kindness and honesty, respect is gonna be the thing that I wanna see. Yeah, it's a love thing between you and me. It's a love thing like I want it to be. If we're gonna have a party, what should you bring? Baby, it's a love thing. I get easily mistaken for a girl with expensive taste. Oh, lose all the flashiness, flash a lot of cash, and it's only gonna go to waste. It's a love thing between you and me. It's a love thing like I want it to be. Now I'm not asking you to go out and buy me a ring. Oh, baby, it's a love thing. Ooh, talking about devotion. Yeah, I'm real strong emotion. Understanding. Yeah, now that's what I'm demanding. Oh, no, it's a love thing between you and me. It's a love thing like I want it to be. Ruler of my heart, won't you be my king? Baby, baby, said I'm talking about a love thing.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Well, damn, look at Jalapeno Records representing on Modcast 490 all funked up. That was another Jalapeno release right there that closed out that set. That was the Basement Freaks with All That Funk. It's off of their 2016 album Time Machine. Before that, also from 2016, that of course was White Lines. And it was done by Funk Super Studio Group. Bunch of sessions guys, famous for other bands they're in, but, killer players, of course. Called The Traffic from Australia. Definitely check them out. They do these stone cold killer intro covers of 80s funk and soul hits like White Lines, Super Freak, Beat It, and more. The Traffic is the brainchild of producer-drummer Ivan Kachoyan from Cookin' on Three Burners. It includes members of Cookin' on Three Burners as well as the Bamboos, Sunoco, and other soul outfits from down under. Ahead of that was a group that's no stranger to Modcast fans. That was probably the most soulful of the songs on this week's show, but still, pretty funky and jazzy too. That was Nick Pride and the Pimp Tones with It's a Love Thing from their 2013 album Rejuiced Fat Shake. Then I jumped all the way back to 1990. It was for one of the, probably I guess you'd say most globalist, most internationalist bands you can think of. Lady Miss Kier from Ohio, Super DJ Dimitri from Russia, Japan's legendary Tawate, and of course they were D-Light. That one was Deep Ending. It's the last track from their fantastic debut album, 1990's World Click. Then you move ahead 9 years and you get another group with this crazy mix of kind of acid house, funk, soul, jazz, electronica, and just incredible coolness. That was Jamiroquai with Soul Education from their 1999 album Synchronized. And I kicked things off with some good advice from Super Soul. If it ain't funky, back it up. That was the producer DJ's 2018 release, also from, of course, Jalapeno Records. So, that was quite a workout, wasn't it? Gotta love getting some funk in your soul. I'm not ashamed to say I have funk deep in my soul. As always, check out all the goods over on the Modcast homepage at MrSuave.com. Don't forget to spell out the Mr. Got a cool third set there for you. The collection of very funky videos. Time is tight, but I'm going to loosen it up with one more cool track for you. I'm going to take you out by going back to the 70s, of course. This is from a blaxploitation film called Bare Knuckles that Quentin Tarantino said was one of his biggest inspirations. Music is all very funky, very cool, jazzy, synthesized disco soul. So, from the Bare Knuckles official soundtrack, this is Shakedown. I'm Mr. Suave. Thanks for listening.